get that together. They're like, yeah,
All right.
yeah, cool. Okay, I'm live on these things here, and I don't know.
And we're live on these things here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Good to
Yay.
welcome back. Good to see you, Victoria. It's been a couple of days.
I know.
Last I saw you was our little LA tour.
Our
Super fun.
LA tour,
Yeah.
our Grammy tour.
The Grammy Tour 26. Such a good time.
Really
Um, yeah, and today's a
is.
big day. Do you want to share with the world what's going on?
Yeah, I'm so freaking excited. We finally did it. We dropped Wine and Whiskey. It's out today on
Yeah.
all of the DSPs, the digital streaming platforms. We're really I'm going to speak for I'm
Go.
really proud of this. I'm really proud of this song. I'm really excited about it. It's our first release with Heartland Records Nashville. Shout out to Brian Curl.
That's
And
right.
we did it. We've been talking about it for so
Yeah.
long, and it happened. It's happening. It's happening.
Yeah. And I'm so grateful, now that it's out and we're sharing it with the world. The feedback has been beautiful. And
Yeah.
it always gives me like it's such a fun process because in these moments I get to enjoy it almost like for the first time again. You know what I mean? It's like I
Yeah.
get to hear it all over again and remember what it took to get us there and all the hands that were on it. I mean, we have Peter Keys from Lynyrd Skynyrd, which is like bucket list dream come true
I
moment.
mean,
I mean, as a
yeah.
guitar player growing up, on the heels of a classic rock, it was, in our generation, there was like one song that everybody would yell for, and it was a Lynyrd Skynyrd track. And so to have him blessing the track is a real gem, a very sweet
So
feeling, and yeah, super cool. And all the hands across the board, and just the journey to get us there. It's been pretty awesome and amazing. So yeah, it's a big day. Wine and whiskey's out everywhere. Y'all go check it out. It's ton of love, and if you like it, keep it going. Oh man, I have the banner. I gotta fix this banner.
yeah. Okay, fix the banner. Yeah, feel free to, I mean, am I gonna be that guy? Like and subscribe.
Yeah,
but
no,
you
but
know,
I mean,
but
yeah,
sure.
seriously.
Yeah.
No, but enjoy it. Turn it up. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, oh yeah. I mean, if you guys, if you guys if you like it, feel free to, share it,
hell yeah.
help
Roll down
out.
the window.
Yeah, I don't know. It's exciting, and it's like, and it's also like nerve wracking. It's like, okay, we're artists and we're sensitive about our ish, right?
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
I have more interesting, and I'll share it with you for the first time because it happened last night, and who knows what's going to happen, what is
Okay,
going to come of it. But at the
I'm
same
listening.
time, like when the levee breaks, the levee breaks. So let it go. So do you remember we were in an event, Victoria, last week in LA,
Yeah.
when we were waiting in line for some photos, and I was like, oh my gosh, I know that woman, and she was the head of the Oscar gala that
Yes.
to,
Her.
right? So that relationship has been really cool because it connects with this other film director that I know, and I've been chatting to them both. And then yesterday they said, when exactly do you arrive? Maybe you could perform the after party or perform some of the events around this Oscar gala. And I'm like, I'm like,
What?
okay, well, so they're like, yeah. So she's like, contact Samira. I contact Samira. She's like, okay, let me see. So like, we're talking, and she has the music, and I don't know what's going to happen for it, but I just want you to know that we've been, put in the bag to perform somewhere along the line for this event around the Oscars in LA in March.
Oh my gosh! Are you
So
kidding me?
no, I'm not so.
So we're gonna perform at the Oscar galas?
Yeah, it seems like an opening is happening. So we'll see what happens. I just heard about it last night, little back and forth, and that's it. I don't know where we're at, but I wanted you to know, and you're hearing it here for the first time. So
Oh, that is breaking news, Samir. That's exciting. That's what we want. That's what we
yeah,
want.
that's exciting. So March 15th, stay in
Okay.
LA around those days.
Okay. Where am I gonna go?
Yeah.
I will be in LA. Oh man, are you gonna fix in your flight?
I don't know what I no, they'd have to like pay us to do that. I think we got like non-refundable just tickets. We get there Saturday, leave Monday,
Okay.
so we if I were to exchange it, I'd have to buy a whole new flight. So we'll see what
Okay,
happens.
well, maybe we could just perform at the galas that you're already going to. I mean, well, obviously, that's probably what she intended, right?
Yeah, a pre-party, something like that. I don't know what. So and she has a song. So let's see where they play it and what happens. But
Yeah.
yeah, pretty neat. And I gotta say, like the extra pizzazz for me is that we're there at a Grammy event when I see
The
Samira,
one person.
this one person who runs this entire incredible. Like what in the world,
It's
I
just
can't believe it.
everything just lines up. When it lines up, it lines up.
Yeah,
That's alignment, boy.
say yes. I say yes. Thank you.
That's so exciting. Oh
Yeah,
man. Because like we be, doing our live shows like on the internet and like we perform oops, sorry. Hold still. And we perform live together, but like we haven't really done like a show
yeah,
together before,
right.
which is gonna be our first one. And it's gonna be with our single. Oh, I'm so excited. We get
Yeah,
to perform Wine and Whiskey. We practiced enough while you were here for Grammy week.
yeah, seriously, right.
I saw the bloopers.
Yeah, so many. It's more like 90% blooper. By the end of it, we started to get it.
We
Took
got
us
it.
a couple of days, but
Yeah,
that's why we, 2 weeks to practice before you get on the road. It's
that's
real. You
right.
gotta get,
That's
gotta get,
totally. Where
um,
are you right now? You're in your studio?
well, I'm at Sweet Spot Studio. Yeah, this is my studio. This is the control room, Sweet Spot Studio.
That
This is
looks so cool.
Studio A, and then there's Studio B. And I'm here because we have these events that we put on every, I don't know, 8 to 12 weeks, where it's like the community rolls up, and we set up upstairs, and it's just like instruments all around. People sit in between and everything. Fireplace going, and
Yeah.
like just people come through and we play music all night, and it's a
That's
total vibe. So we're having that. We're setting up. They're setting up for it right now. I'll go join them after this. But yeah, so I'm at the studio today, and we're excited to have the Spark event is what we call it. So if
the
you're in
spark
DC,
of
you
it.
want to come through, hang out, good people, just playing music, like what it was all about early days. Come through.
Yeah. Just jam sesh, huh? I want to do a jam sesh so bad. I've been talking about it forever.
Yeah,
It's just so fun. It's just the most organic atmosphere, and you just like really get to just dive headfirst into creativity because I don't know what's gonna happen. Nobody does, but like
yeah.
you guys, we all find a way of locking and just like making. That's what jam session should always be recorded because sometimes we get our best stuff from that.
You're right. You're right. We do. One of our guys setting up right now. He's super committed to the scene, and last time he set it up and he recorded the whole thing, and yeah, and it's always like when it's done, I'm always like, I wish we could do this for like a week,
I
because
know.
you just start to warm up and everything's set up and it's great, and you get, if you're lucky, you pump out 12, 15 jams in a night, because they're extended. It's not like 3 minutes and they're out. They'll go 10 minutes on a groove, and it'll change and shift, and then so yeah, it's always a good time, and so yeah, I'm excited that we're doing that tonight. It's gonna be fun.
That sounds really fun. I love that you guys do that at the studio.
Yeah, we're grateful for it. An event that was really pioneered by this brother called Colin. I don't know his last name, and he had just locked in this event. People would be rolling in and just having a good old time, and we were a part of that community by the end of it. And then he
Cool.
moved out of town, and he very ceremoniously, judiciously made a choice of who he was going to hand the event off to. And so, like at
He
the last, so like at the last event, it was like a speech. Everybody was listening, and he like formally handed it off to three of us. Our studio being one of them, and these two other community leaders. And so yeah, and so we did the first one here, and everyone was like, "Yo, that was fire! Can we do it again there? Can we just keep it there by the third time?" So this is where the events continue, and yeah, it's give it up to Colin for pioneering this and really bringing people together. Really, it was his initiative. We're on his shoulders, and so yeah, it's going to be a good time.
what an honor to have that baton passed to you at Sweet Spot Studios.
Yeah, it was a good one. Yeah,
Pretty awesome.
yeah, it was an interesting. Yeah, we did hit it off right away.
Oh,
But he also had a great time with Nico, and and Indira and then Lee for the other two that are a part of this. So
That's so awesome. Nico is the producer on Wine and Whiskey. He's a French gentleman who is just unbelievably gifted in the art of music producing and engineering. I mean, do you want to talk about how we got this record? I mean, we
right.
like, yeah. So Samir and I were doing duets, and one of the videos that we posted got some traction, and Brian from Heartland Records Nashville found it and was like, I want to do a singles release with you guys with his label. And so he's in Washington, I'm in LA, and somehow we were able to remotely record with Brian on our session from the head of Heartland Records Nashville. And Nico was able to engineer me in my booth here in LA from Washington. And it was so cool. Like it took us a sec to like massage it out and get it so it's like live. Like we didn't have any delay problems. We didn't have we are truly living in the future.
Yeah. No, absolutely. That was such a memorable night. Being in this cockpit over here, it was night over here. It must have been afternoon over there in LA, and it was just we were vibed out, and it was awesome having you beamed in from LA, have Brian beamed in from Nashville, and we were here live in DC. So like, yeah, it was a very special evening. We got some cool footage from that night. We should probably share some of those again, the making of that, because
we should. Do you have them?
Yeah, I got some. We have some in our shared folder. Some cool moments in there. Seeing you cutting tracks.
Yeah,
right there from there. Your booth. I think you were right in
here.
there.
I was right in here.
It was excellent.
I do go other places. I feel like every time we were doing it, this is just the booth is it's been such a blessing for me just to be able to like come in here and talk to you, because it's busy out there. Being able to like have everything isolated and we don't have to worry about the noise pollution, and it's like well treated.
Yeah.
We got the like it's not the location issue is not an issue. It's not like we can do everything we need to do. There's just no boundaries,
Yeah.
Sky's the limit, buddy.
Yeah, and today's the day Wine and Whiskey drops after all of this time. I'm really excited. I'm really happy for it. Grateful. It's a good day. I woke up with a smile on my face.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. And just all of the press write-ups, it's been so cool. I'm like, oh, they're talking about it. Like people know about this, It's like what was it? IndieWire, Indie Music, a bunch of magazines. Do you I don't remember exactly all of them, but yeah, I'm really appreciative of all of the people who've been, just doing write-ups and giving us some love on Wine and Whiskey. We did it. We released it. It's out.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Looking forward to all that. And so I guess last week we were there, we were rocking, we were rehearsing, we were touring, really. It was such a fun week. Got so much done, met some incredible people.
Yeah.
That you introduced me to, that we just ran into. I love that we're on the heels of that experience as well, because I love that we get to time it off of that Grammy wave, because that Grammy situation is really valuable, because it's a community that celebrates the arts like in such a profound way. And you live in a city also, like, I mean, coming back from LA and back in DC, where we're government here, like, to really, you can feel the arts in LA, like the industry, the mega industry in LA is the arts. So like everybody's very free and creative. Everywhere you see people popping off cameras and just like getting to work and wearing all kinds of expressions and just rolling with the tops down, and like the sun is, it's like it's such a creative vibe. And I, for those who travel to LA, get to have some type of contrast with where we're coming from and what kind of culture we're in, and so
Oh,
I know that I sit lucky in the center of an art cove here that's flourishing and things like this, but still, like, it doesn't compare when you're driving through the city, or to what it is to be in a city like LA, and then to be in a city like in LA, the weeks of the Grammy week where it's just turned on and
yeah.
everybody's coming from all over the world. We just us experienced like major international acts that are
Yes.
flying, but like not in this country, but kicking butt where they come from, and a
Yeah.
beautiful sound, no less. So anyway, it was just a very inspiring week, a lot of validation for the arts, and having come from a government based city, I find a special joy in that electricity, that current. Yeah.
I'm glad
So
that you said that because I live here and let me get rid of this. Hang on. And it's I forget because it's just normal to me here, but especially Grammy week. Everybody's so lit up. But it is a creative atmosphere. I love LA. Say what you will, but there's just no place like it. There's not. I mean, I know I remember like it's not abnormal to be here and just see people with cameras and like their own version of like a set basically wherever they are just filming verticals, filming TikToks, filming, we it's a city of content creators
yeah,
too, very
yeah.
much so. And I remember going back to Indiana, and I love Indiana. That's where I'm from. I'm a Midwest girly. But it's different like if you get your cameras out and start shooting TikToks in a public place, it's people are going to be like, what are you doing, like it's not as like here it's just like, oh yeah, they're filming stuff, they're doing, it's totally normal.
I wonder if it would be alive with you if we didn't mention Nikki, because typically we always do, but it does remind me of the short that I think you were in it when you guys went to the cruise, and it was like
Yeah,
it's like an old one, and they're like just spoofing on the TikToker on right. I mean, that captures what you're talking, like, real. Yeah.
totally. I have a coffee date with Nikki today at 2. I'm glad you brought it up. But she has a new video that's coming out that I had the privilege and honor of doing with her, that's about influencers, and it's probably it's one of the funniest sketches that I've seen her do. I cannot wait for you guys to see
Oh,
it.
that's
It's
hilarious.
so
Yeah,
funny.
she is hilarious.
She's
Well,
so funny. I mean, her observational humor is just unparalleled.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. Well, tell her
Yeah.
I say hey. It's so interesting. I
I
feel like I know her, but we've hung out once. But
I
anyway,
know,
but
I know.
because of it all. So, enjoy a cup of coffee for me. Cool. Excited. Okay.
I'm gonna
To
be so hyper. Like I've had so much coffee.
I know,
I
right?
just want to be really alive for this live. And then I'm
Yeah,
having another kid. I'm just gonna be bouncing off the walls. It's fine.
right.
I'm
So good.
Go ahead. Hey, by the way, did you have a this and that for today?
I didn't pull it up. No,
Oh, okay,
we
fine.
usually, but we should. Let's pull it up. Let's see what we have here. We got comments coming in. What up, Sammy? What's up, buddy? Yeah, Nico is magic. Yeah,
Let me see.
welcome to Sweet Spot Studio. This is Control Room A. You got the live room back over there. It's a super vibe because
Yeah.
we can control the lights. It's Nico is a magician. He's the second half of the show, and you can't do it without a good producer. So
You
yeah,
can't.
much love to Nico. Nico gave me. I mean, Nico brought me back into life. This is my second time on this rodeo at this level, and the first time through, I was just coming back with Nico just to record a couple of things, and he picked me up, and then sparked a fire, and
Wow.
it hasn't gone out since. So yeah, much love to that guy. He's a
That's
bro
so
for sure.
that's
And yeah,
Did you
so
just
let's
fly
see.
in?
No, I had to drop people off.
Oh, okay.
Uh, this and that. Let's see, release date. What are we gonna do, Victoria? Let's see what's happening here. So, Vic, you want to explain what we do with this and
Music.
that?
Sure, yeah. So Samir and I do a we do a this or that game where we just ask usually like silly questions like would you rather do this or would you rather do that? And it's fun because as much as I think I know this guy,
Yeah, yeah,
I just keep learning more stuff about you. I'm like, really, this or that? But it also takes us down these like wild, silly tangents sometimes, or like highly spiritual tangents. I don't know. We go both. We do
yeah.
both. We're like the silliest, deepest people,
Yeah. It's
you know?
seriously, there's
Yeah,
one or the other, isn't it? It's really incredible.
yeah. It's
Where we
really
can
fun.
meet. Yeah, which is we even keep ourselves on our toes. We don't
Yeah.
know what rabbit hole we're gonna walk in. Um, all right, cool. I got one. I got a this or that for us.
Yay.
All right, let's see if I can position it so I can do both at the same time. And okay, so this one is set on a okay, it's all good. Just let me know if you can't see me because I'm just gonna vibe this out. All
All
right.
right.
So this or that, Victoria. This one's uh late night drives or rooftop sunset. Ooh,
Oh, that's a tough one.
that is a good one. Oh man.
Rooftop sunset, I guess.
Yeah,
Right?
sure. It does remind me of that one of our first photo shoots in LA was a rooftop sunset.
It
And that was
was. That's right.
yeah,
We were downtown LA.
yeah,
That was fun. That was so fun.
that
We were
was
just out playing like it was this apartment building at downtown in the historic district. And they have it's beautiful. I mean, they have just like the earliest versions of like elevators, and you go up to the roof and there's this like super cool setup and you can see all of downtown LA. It's got like
yeah,
TVs up there, all kinds of stuff. And we again, and it's a big spot. So there's tons of people everywhere. And it was just not at all weird for us to be up there with a guitar and cameras, just filming ourselves, like doing our cover at the time. And there were covers.
yeah.
So we were doing our covers and it was just everybody was like, oh, okay, cool. Because most people in that building are content creators. I don't know if I told you that.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
you were telling some pretty mega influencers were all living up in that place and running their business. So,
yeah,
yeah, I mean, again, it's that liberty, Victoria. Like, there's no second guessing it. I mean, this is political. Like, to be doing that here on main streets over here is, it's just they'll accept it. You're just very out of the ordinary, and you
yeah,
stand out with the
which
thorns.
is fine.
Like, if you're like me and you don't care too much, you don't care. But if you have
Mm-mm.
any type of like uh if you like to be comfortable amongst your people, it's a little bit of a different vibe.
It is. I do that all the time driving. You know how I do that I just be like keeping my camera on when I'm in the car. It just practice for me, like vocalizing and but I do be like forgetting the camera's on some not low key talking to myself while I'm singing. And I'm going hard in the car, and then there'll be somebody pull up next to me and I'll just be like, "Oh, that's embarrassing."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yet at the same time, the world couldn't see it, but for some reason that doesn't feel
Right.
weird.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah, yeah.
people who are like right there live in person or like,
It is something to to live through like what it is to exist in the digital world these days, because that type of expression and like comfort of existing here and here at the same time is like a whole new, I mean, relatively new. It's been 10-15 years, but like at the same, but on a humanistic kind of level, it's a little bit of a, we haven't quite adapted to both at the same time, you know.
right.
Um,
What's
but
your
yeah.
next one?
Okay, so we have let's see. Headphones alone or windows down blasting.
Windows down blasting. What?
Oh my gosh. That was one
Yeah.
of like my first early joys in life, was when I got my license, driving,
Yeah.
windows down in my favorite music just loud. Like, I mean,
Uh-huh.
and it's still like when the vibe is right, you'll still hear my music coming at you because like if it's not loud, I don't. It's not like it's not on.
It's not thank you.
Yeah.
I 100%. I feel the same way. It's Link always listens to music like so quietly. I'm like, how you can't catch the vibe. Turn it turn it up.
Yeah.
But he just, again, we listen to music for different reasons. But yeah, I
Mhm.
just jam out.
Jam
Awesome.
out, right?
Yeah. Flood yourself with the music.
Um. Okay, we have. Let's see. Well, this is. I I I know people that would answer one way. I don't think you would. But
Okay.
it's like a texting all night or voice notes only.
Oh, that's hard.
See,
Voice
because I
notes.
know some people, like my cousins especially, uh, it's only voice notes. Like, forget this. They're just talking to
Really?
their phone and they're out. And I'm like, I want to learn from them. It's so much more efficient. Just record the voice and be done. Like one push of a button, one stream of thought, no
Right.
backspace, no autocorrect, none of that. Like they don't waste any time on that, and I really appreciate that because I'm still somehow I'm in a texting bubble and it consumes a lot of energy. Really.
It does. Yeah, sometimes I don't know, sometimes it's fun getting those, like this is so bright. Let me turn it down a little bit. Those, what do you call it? Just fun tech. But it is sometimes text can be misinterpreted. Like if you don't know the person as well, like I type the way I talk. So,
Me too.
but
Me
right, but it's like I feel like when you do voice notes, people understand exactly. But also sometimes you're not in the place to. No, they have like a transcribing feature though. So you
Yeah,
can, if you can't like listen to it because you're out in public or whatever, you can just
mm,
read it. That seems
yeah,
way better. Yeah.
yeah.
And it removes some of the misinterpretations that people can get from text. Like, what was that person's tone when they were saying this?
Oh yeah. No, there's a lot of loss in translation when it's through the
Right.
text. Um, yeah, I'm a talker anyway, so I think if I had my choice, I would just keep talking.
Me too.
But I am like you. It took me a long time to learn how to separate. There's a difference between how you write and how you speak writing. Like
That's
I
true.
yeah. So I'm with you on that.
That's
Um,
true. Like that's like me writing every email ever. I'm like, okay, uh, I'll like make a period, and then I'm like, oh, that sounds so direct, and then I'm like, I don't know, and then I have to go in and like take out three emojis.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like I just want to
yeah,
make sure everyone knows where I am when I'm saying.
yeah, yeah.
I'm like,
Well,
there's too many exclamation points. They can
totally,
all be exclamation points.
yeah, big time.
They
Oh,
exclamation points makes it feel like you're. Well, I guess it depends on what you're talking about, but like happier, I guess. I don't know.
yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm a super exclamation point user. It's like I often find myself, three sentences and all of them with exclamation points. I'm like, maybe I can chill out a little bit, maybe tone back the coffee, relax a little bit. I don't
Never.
think it's gonna never.
Don't do it.
Appreciate
Don't do
that.
it. I don't know why people like being chill. Like part of me is like, I aspire to be someone who's like, wow, Victoria, she's so chill. No one's ever gonna say that about I mean, I am chill a little bit, but I'm not chill. I'm kind of like hyper, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like on the waves, top of
Yeah,
the waves. When you can be splashing around, but
totally. Yeah. If someone's like, wow, you're so chill, like I'd be like, that's because I gave up. Like that's kind of like how I'm not I'm not being uh all the way here and like I don't know. I don't
yeah,
know. You know
nice,
what I
nice.
mean?
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. I'm
Okay,
trying
what
to
you got?
get my head into a question here. There's
Okay.
not I mean, this is we already answered this one, heart on sleeve or poker face. Yeah, the heart on sleeve, right? This
I
is
I can't be I have no poker face. Like Link always is like I'm like, did I just make that face out loud? Like I
yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Like,
You know exactly what I'm thinking at any given point in time. But
yeah,
also, I'm also the kind of person who's like, you know, I wear my heart on my sleeve, but I don't put everything out there. Like, I'm not the kind of person who's like if I'm in a bad mood, I'm not gonna walk around just like seeming like someone's like, "Hey, how are you?" and something terrible just happened. I'll be like, "Great, how are you?" Like I would even do that in therapy, like my therapist would come online or whatever and be like, so how are you?" I'm like, "Great, how are you?" Oh no, she's actually asking me.
yeah, yeah. I was
Like, we've talked about that before, I think.
hmm
I'm like, "Oh, okay.
right.
That's not what we're doing here."
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Understood, understood. Yeah,
What
makes
about
me
you?
wonder. Yeah, I'm, you know, it's complicated. A lot. I definitely wear it on my sleeve.
Yeah.
I'm Mediterranean like that. We're just like hot and cool, all like this. In the flash of, if we feel it, we say it, and we move on.
Mhm.
Um, you know, uh, but I've definitely learned not to do that with everything that I feel like. I don't need to tell the person that I'm checking out with at you know the drugstore like my life story. Like they don't need to
Yeah,
know all of that. But because I've been such a social guy, and when I was, I would just like I love talking to people. I make friends,
right.
growing up
Me too.
everywhere. Just I like, I'm a curious guy, and I'm not afraid to talk. So um and so I have found myself being a little bit too honest, you know. So
Really?
I'm going to calm pull that one back. Yeah,
That's
I'm still
funny.
still working on that one.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
good.
like this question because I feel like we have both of us represented right here. Because it goes,
Okay.
this one is old soul or wild spirit?
Oh,
And
what do you think my response to that would be?
well, I don't know. What I really wanna say is that I think you're the wild spirit and I'm the old soul in a lot of ways. And a lot of times, when we're going, you definitely
Mhm.
have that sparkle in it, and it's awesome, and I love it. And where I typically sit more, over here,
Yeah.
but it changes all the time too. You never really
I
know.
I think that I think I'm both. I think I'm an old soul who just wants to be, like, playful and butterfly-y and just have fun, you know?
Yeah.
I
Well,
think we're both.
yeah, we are both, and that's exactly what I'm just
Yeah.
saying, girl to,
We just
because I'll take this moment how much I do appreciate that about you and about us and about what's going on around us, because it feels like, to walk with anyone, you
yeah.
got to be able to hang. And so I do appreciate that you know, carry both sides of the coin, and it's been a lot of fun, continues to be. And yeah, I'm excited that we're celebrating our first release today.
I know! What a day! This is crazy. I mean, have you gone on Spotify and Apple Music and saved it to your library and
I
start
haven't yet. I haven't
streaming?
yet. I just kind of, brought in the community and just like let them know this out. Thanks for, and just some personal splashes out there.
Yeah.
And but I definitely will.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too. 'Cause and also, if anyone I hope we can get on some playlists,
that would
right?
be good.
That'd be
And I
awesome.
wish I could just say to someone, I wish I could just go live and show a clip of us of this duet. I don't have it ready to go. It's been a
Yeah.
busy. It's been busy, but we have clips out there online, which is really fun, and I can't wait to share the whole like a video of this song with the world as well.
I
Um,
know, it's so
yeah,
exciting.
yeah. So for now, if y'all are curious, just go check it out. Wine and whiskey, Samir and Victoria, and yeah, turn it up. It's something that we're grateful for.
Yeah, it's you can buy it on iTunes. Uh, you can stream it on Apple Music, on Spotify, on Pandora, on all of them, really.
Yeah,
YouTube Music. We should make
Yeah.
a lyric video.
What's that?
We should make a lyric video immediately.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah,
right. That's good to go. Absolutely.
yeah,
That's as easy as doing it.
yeah,
Um, all right. Well, the race is on. Let's see who get
yeah.
done
Do that
first.
like today. Yeah, we have so much to do.
Yeah.
Release days are busy because
Yeah. Yeah.
it, so many things. It's great that like it's cool that it's two of us because then like yesterday or a couple I've been so big we can make each other collaborators and I'm like, oh, okay, great. You handled that. Thank you.
Oh yeah. No, this has definitely been a team sport, and
Yeah,
that's the best part about it. I love the team that's around us right now,
me
honestly.
too.
And I sent Peter a special thanks today as well for being on the track. So yeah, it's a
Cool.
I love that part about it. It allows me to relax and just like let it wash in, and that's the way it's got to be right now. So I'm grateful for it,
Me
and I
too.
look forward to getting more. Yeah, but onward and upward um, with it
Yeah,
all. I'm excited to share more content with you guys. We do have a lot. This last week in LA, we got so much content, but
we
I feel like
did.
I barely got back. Before I realized, oh my gosh, we have to start getting ready for this release, which is on
I
our
know.
heels, and now it's here. And
Happened
so,
fast.
yes, it's fast, but it's great. And I'll share it with the event, everyone tonight. I'll make sure everybody listens to it tonight. I will stop the party. I will stop the record, and I will, bring them on board and let it to continue to shine and grow.
Yeah. Does everybody stop jamming and go add us to your playlist?
Yeah, exactly. One of those things. But really, what a journey! It's just a blip in the whole road, but it's a nice moment, to finally, there's so many ways to look at it, but when you appreciate the moments, this is a special moment when you finally see the fruit pop. So it's a
It
good
is.
day.
It
Yeah,
is. I don't think it's like really set in on me yet all the way. Like I'm still like, what's happening right now?
yeah,
So like
exactly.
I'm still in like a work mode about it, because it's just because you release something and it's. I'm so grateful that we have a team and a label that's able to help push. And I know Brian, I know Heartland Records, Nashville has been putting us. We've got some radio play happening. You
Yeah,
know, what in what 100 countries or something, and then a bunch in the United States too. I know there's radio stations in Utah and I think LA. I don't know. We should find out when they're playing these.
yeah.
When
It's interesting, working with Brian. Brian's, a man a few words, but action, and I can dig that. Like, he's like boom, and all of a sudden we have however
stuff.
many reviews he just sent us from I don't know where they all came from. So yeah, well, I'm enjoying watching the wave come on to us, and I love that we're talking about performing together this March in LA. That would be fantastic. I hope
So
that comes to
excited.
pass. I mean, I'm already grateful that those are conversations that are happening, and we're being introduced and pushed towards those. So may that be the beginning of what's to come. I can't wait to get this on the road and really play with you, get out there and sing. So yeah, excited for it all. It's a good day. I'm glad you guys are here. Thanks for tuning in. I wish I had more content to share with you guys, but for now, just if you want to hear anything, then just go get it. It's live. Wine and Whiskey, Samir and Victoria. It's out there. Peter Keys on the keyboards, Nico on the production, Daniel on the mastering. Heartland Records, all the whole gang.
Do you think that Lynyrd Skynyrd would let us borrow Peter for our for our
Well,
road
take them
show?
up. Yeah, sure. The price is right. I
Right.
was thinking maybe go open with them, go on tour with them. That would be fun.
I would tour with Lynyrd Skynyrd.
That would be a good opening act to
I'm
them.
melting.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick. That'd be I don't even know what to say to that. But
Well,
honestly, the possibilities are endless. Like I also
yeah.
can't believe that we got him on our track to play. He's playing keys. I don't know for those of you who didn't hear about that in the beginning. Peter Keys plays for Lynyrd Skynyrd, and not a Lynyrd Skynyrd cover band, Lynyrd Skynyrd, and he's playing keys on Wine and Whiskey on the song that we released today. So
So
that's
yeah,
wild, what a crazy thing to be able to say. I don't even know.
he's a
Um,
great guy. He's a great guy too. I really enjoyed meeting him.
yeah.
Um,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
yeah. We shared a bill for a couple of nights, and like that was to my surprise, and it was it's a
Sure.
cool guy. Definitely a cool
Like
guy.
like you were performing in the same places?
Yeah, we were on the same bill for a songwriter festival in Pensacola, Florida, which is
Cool.
very cool. I again, life works in mysterious ways because I don't think I was supposed to be there because I was this was a festival celebrating the songwriters. So like the ones that wrote Garth Brooks hits, the one that wrote like the song for Willie Nelson, the one who wrote the song for Shania Twain, like all the songwriters behind these country Nashville stars. So
Yeah.
like, so it was the songwriters for 3 nights all over the city, all over Pensacola, and you go to whoever you want to go see, just playing, 20 stages a night, a group. And so he and I were on the same bill. So every night we were together, and then it highlighted with like a TV show that really kind of celebrated him and like featured him and a couple of other songwriters from that festival.
Well, like Songbird or something?
No, this was down in Pensacola. So it was like it was like a Hollywood vibe. It was like a full sound stage. Uh,
Wow.
yeah, and for some like PBS, some public broadcast, but it was like
So
a great,
cool.
yeah, it was really awesome. And so like yeah, we just hung out for a long weekend, singing nights together on singing songs, and yeah, so I was like, cool, that
Yeah,
was great.
that's
I hung
you've
out
done
with
so many like cool things that I just didn't even
well,
know about. See, here we are once again,
yeah.
still finding stuff out about
Yeah.
Samira. You've lived 9 lives, done a lot of cool stuff in music. So
I
I
have
feel
lived.
very privileged to be able to release this with you because I know you've like done this.
Oh, well, hey, I appreciate it, and it's totally mutual. Like every time, I mention anything about anything, you're like, "Oh yeah, I know someone," and like the guy, like I mean, should we? Is it too soon to do a Michael Jackson drop? Like, what was that? Okay, I'm hanging out with Victoria, and all of a sudden we're catching the elevator, we're rolling out, and she's like, "Oh, hold on a second," and then she started hitting off this conversation with this cat. So
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, I guess I'll catch the next elevator. I go back to you guys, shook his hand, didn't know what was going. By the way, that was before you even told me that this was
Who would
Michael Jackson's son. I was like,
Mhm.
that was a great handshake. I was like, that was one of the best handshakes ever. Like that was my first impression. I was like, that was a great handshake.
Wow.
But
That's
sure enough,
really
like
funny.
Victoria knows anyways everyone. I don't know, and producers and
Mhm.
uh I mean actors, the whole thing. So yeah, I think it's definitely a good time. We're having a good time. I'm grateful for it all.
Yeah.
And may it keep coming.
Yeah, it's
You
very
know what I mean?
exciting.
Yeah, very exciting.
What's your
Uh
next this or that? Oh, wait,
uh
or go on.
well yeah, okay. I'm gonna do one more because it's
Yeah.
only one more. Well,
Uh,
see, let's do one more. Let's see. So you pick there's a okay, here we go. Uh it's a vibe. And I'm sitting in a vibey room, and this is a question. Like as I said, do it on the stage. If we were on stage, would we do candlelight or neon lights?
Candlelight? Is that an option?
Yeah, I've been to a. Here we go. Something else you didn't know about me. I'm also like, I love my. This may surprise you, but I'm also like a classical piano sonata kind of fanatic. Like
What?
I love like classical piano like sonatas. Like
I
the
didn't know.
yeah, we've never mentioned this, right? So like
Oh.
there are some composers, that have like a string of these piano things that I just like I eat it. I love it. I love listening to them at the right time of day when it's the right vibe. It's just like beautiful, these piano serenades. So one time there was a, yeah, a classical piano performer going through town playing Chopin's stuff, some of Chopin's piano stuff. And I was like, and it was like the whole thing, the whole presentation was with like, I don't know, 5,000 candles, and a grand piano. Like, and
That's
that's
cool.
that's the vibe, And I was like,
That's
oh yeah,
cool.
sign me up. So of course I went, and like it was beautiful. So like it
Yeah.
was quite a nice vibe, like I think an
Yeah.
intimate vibe, candles, lights everywhere is
That's cool. I've been to
so
one of those too. It was like it was a string quartet or something that was out here. It was you know what it was? It was a string quartet that played in a bunch of, was it Spielberg films? And
prob-
so they came out and it was like 1,000 candles that were lit,
yeah,
and they played a bunch of the stuff that they did in the movies, which was just really, really cool.
come on. I would
Yeah.
melt. I would
Yeah. Also,
love
I
that.
don't know if I look good in neon lights. I feel like candlelight's definitely gonna make you look better. If
There you
that's an
go.
option, I'll take it. Yeah.
There you go. That's
Stage
that's a
lights
good,
are hard.
that's some Hollywood 2 cents for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up.
Nobody, I mean, stage lights are really harsh. Like, there's a reason why there's this whole thing called stage makeup, you know?
Yeah,
You have to like create your cheeks are going to get washed out, your lips are going to get washed out. You have to like, lighting is a whole thing.
yeah, yeah. Sammy's all about the candlelight. I'm with, more close, more intimate. Yeah,
Yeah.
those intimate experiences when you're performing music, it's intimate and there's magic, like
That's what
incredible,
you
right?
want. That's
Yeah,
what
that's
you
what you
want.
want. Yeah. But I still got love for the neon lights.
I do too. I will
Yeah,
say this. I like performing in places because a lot of times when you're on stage, um, most stages have these really big bright lights, and when I tell you you can't see your hand in front of your face, which is fine, but I want to see the audience because I want to be able to connect with them, and
right,
I can't connect with you if I can't see you. I can
right.
try.
Yeah.
I just have to pretend that you're, but I want to look out at the audience and be able to see them. I want to have that connection where I see you, you see me, we're locking in,
Yeah.
that it creates this like chemistry that you can't really replicate without having eye contact.
Hey, I'm just gonna say I already am enjoying. I already know that when we do, it's gonna be amazing. So I'm already swimming in that energy, and looking forward to it. May it
Yeah.
be in March even, and yeah, super excited, super grateful, and
So
that's
cool.
I kind of want to park it with gratitude right now, and I look forward to seeing where we are next week with you, and yeah, I can't wait for what we're gonna keep cooking today, tomorrow, and throughout the week.
I know. So excited. I'm
Yeah,
just, it's almost like overwhelming, you
yeah,
know? It's just like, whoa, so
yeah,
much to be done. But also just like sitting in the moment of it all and being like, this was the thing that we have been working towards, for so long, and it's happening right now, and just trying to like take that in and be present and
yeah.
you
I'm
know,
finding that's where I'm there more than ever, just in a cool space, and so I don't know if online people are gonna want to see me just be there receiving it, um, but I am feeling there's like a calmness with this one that I haven't felt before, and
yeah,
it's nice, I just um
like a piece about it.
yeah, there's a piece about this one which is
That's what I
awesome. Yeah, just gonna, but it keeps a smile on my face for sure.
yeah,
But I'm not really sweating it. I'm not holding my breath. I'm not doing all the things that I used to do with everything that I used to try to
100%.
push out. It's just this one just seems to be it's taken its own form in life, and I'm just grateful for the people on the journey and the journey that we've had so far. Just I'm just sitting in the gratitude of it, and I like that we have this opportunity to share this moment with everyone, and bring that into our fold, and you know, and with that, just excited to keep it moving.
I agree.
Um, And we have Sammy bringing in his mama, saying that she'd be proud of us. Big ups to you guys, man, for being around and throughout. Uh, Definitely VIP forever. I can't wait to bring it out to the UK. Let's go. I'm for real. I want to go.
Me too.
You know, yeah.
I can't wait for that.
So
That's my favorite part. I love the creating process. I love being in the studio, and I love writing, and I love recording it, and I love that whole process. But my favorite part is the playing live. You know, being able to play it out. That's where the real bread and butter is for me. That's the reason I do it.
yeah, it's a great feeling, and I'll say it again. Last week, spending all that time with you in the same room, and rehearsing and singing was magical. So I can't wait. So if y'all can give us some more reasons to do that, I'd be grateful. Yeah. All right. So before I get too excited for our next single, let's enjoy this one that just dropped today.
Yeah.
And yeah, and shine on over there in LA. Keep it sunny. I'm gonna go help get this. I'm gonna go help set this party up because I got to get that going. Got to represent. And we'll tune back in next week to see where we are. And live with everyone. Victoria will be in touch very soon. Sammy, much love out in the UK. Thanks everyone.
Thank you.
And we'll see you guys soon.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna end these guys right here. Bye.